what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
We're looking at mid-30s for our temperatures first thing this morning, the last day of April. Here's a live shot, kind of a surreal shot of the base of Gondola 1. Looks kind of vintage, doesn't it, a little bit?
A little vintage, a little ominous, a little bit of those clouds out there. And
Boy.
I mean, what a way to wake up this morning. That rain was coming down so hard last night. Did you hear that?
I heard the rain. We had some thunder and lightning at our house. The night before, the thunder and lightning was unreal.
Yeah.
Like, you see the lightning, and then literally a fraction of a second later, the thunder was on top of us. It was all right there. This is that crazy spring storm. Hi. Morning.
Hey, good morning.
Mark and Ashley here. Good morning, Vail. This is our 1 hour show and the last day of April.
Yeah, last day, but also it's an important day. You know all of the national days.
You know, but let's clarify these national days. They're kind of like fun and whimsical national days. I don't think they're like the big deal. I told my friend Atlanta, who's from South Dakota, the other day, I called her. I'm like, you know, it's National South Dakota Day. She's like, whatever. So today's National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day.
Oh, well, listen, we happen to have the Eagle County Animal Shelter that's right down in Eagle, so you can stop on in. They do an amazing job of placing animals, so a lot of times they don't necessarily have a whole lot of animals to choose from because they do such a good job of placing them that we have a lot of animals that are imported from other, kill shelters or other locations because we do such a good job of adopting them.
They're having that big Adopt a Pet-a-thon in Glenwood coming up here in the next couple of weeks, sometime in May, where they bring in a lot of extra animals. And it's going to be at the Subaru dealership.
Oh, very cool. Well, that'll be a good opportunity. And, also something else that's a great opportunity is getting your Epic Pass before the prices go up on May 27th. So, I was just over in Breckenridge. The conditions are really good, considering...
you were skiing, and yes, you were snowboarding on Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday. I mean, their terrain, they still have about 1,500 acres open, and they're planning to stay open until May 27th. But, I mean, what a great reason to get that pass so you can ski and ride from, most likely sometime in October when Keystone is set to open for next year, hopefully, fingers crossed, all the way through potentially Memorial Day. So,
do you think Breck will be open through Memorial Day? Like, what was your gut? Like, good coverage? It was like midwinter?
Yeah, good coverage right now.
Awesome.
I mean, it's that heavy snow. It's mashed potato snow. But, I mean, just in the last week alone, 19 inches. So they're doing really well.
They're like at 420 inches of snow right now.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Good reason so epicpass.com is where you go to get that pass.
And also, if you work for Vail Resorts, and Breckenridge is a part of Vail Resorts, then you could be working on the mountain running a lift through Memorial Weekend, if you wanted to do that. If you want to be a part of Vail through the summertime, Adventure Ridge here in the Eagle County area, Epic Discovery, there's a plethora of opportunities.
And I mean, really, I don't know about you, Mark, but I happen to have a job not so long ago, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, stuck in a windowless office with just those, the fluorescent lights. And I tell you what, I love my job.
Kind of like these lights.
Not like these. Like it was one of those things where like I didn't even know, I had no idea what was going on outside. I was basically in like this bunker. So to have a job where I get to be outside the majority of the year and be able to talk about really fun things, like for instance, coming up this weekend, for all you dog lovers out there, we're going to continue the dog theme. There's a Doggy Dash 5K taking place at Nottingham.
That's right. All the proceeds are to benefit Youth Power 365. It's put on through the Battle Mountain Huskies, Husky Hugs. Ashley has a husky.
All the Huskies, yeah. But you can have a little live music, a little after party after the run. So I mean, even more incentive to get out there and to have a good time with your dog.
That's right. We're going to have some of the kids from Battle Mountain in the studio this morning in just a little bit for an interview. We're going to give you a look at that weather forecast, a road report, a little dicey out there first thing this morning. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning Vail.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
They made the original hot.
Ooh, hot stuff all over my nachos, walking like a taco, driving over potholes, hotter than a pot roast, fingers on my hot chips, red-handed, come on man, I'ma need some chopsticks. I want
The original. Now it's hot.
Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
33 degrees right here at our studios in Avon. A little cooler where you're seeing right now. This is a shot from the Lions Head Transportation Center, looking off towards the center of Lions Head Village. Some fresh snow fell during the overnight there. There's Born Free Express. There's the Eagle Bond Gondola. Eagle Bond takes you up to Epic Discovery and Adventure Ridge. That'll be one of the big activities during the summer months. Let's take a look at the storm. Winter storm right now through noon tomorrow. Joel from Open Snow calling for today unsettled weather. We're going to see some sunshine, some clouds, some showers, and things are going to shift this evening. National Weather Service calling for not quite as much snow as Joel is calling for. We're going to go between 1 to 15 inches of snow. It's kind of a big spread, but this is a spring storm. We could get 15, we could get 1, you never know, but definitely winter storm through tomorrow. Let's take a look at Vail by the Hours forecast, and we'll show you what you can expect throughout the course of your day today. Mostly a mixture of a little bit of everything. That's how we're going to call it. Temperatures midday in the mid-40s, and as you can see, cloud cover for Vail Village, 30% precipitation at 8, 70% around noon, and then 35% around 4 p.m. Now, obviously these spring storms shift a lot, so this could all change. We might have that sunshine pop out. Just a typical springtime day in the mountains. Let's take a look at our local resorts between Eagle and Summit County. Remember, Breckenridge still open, 32 degrees mid-mountain for Breck today, and they are going to see some cloud cover and a little bit of snow falling. This weather report is brought to you by GMC. They are the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts, and Ashley has your Breckenridge ski report coming up next.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Conditions at Breckenridge this weekend were so good, and they just continue to get even better, which is why they are planning to stay open until May 27th. So hopefully through Memorial Day, and of course conditions depending. However, those conditions look fantastic. When I was there on Saturday, gondola lot was full. We had people just all over town. They had the rail jam going on. They had live music. And in the last 24 hours alone, 5 inches. In the last 48 hours, 11 inches. And in the last week, 19 inches of fresh snow. Right now, there's a 90-inch mid-mountain base, and you have access to over 1,500 acres to ski and ride on. That's about 53% of the terrain. That's going to be on peaks 6, 7, and 8. 8, 58 of 187 trails, 7 of 34 lifts, and the lifts will start turning at 9 a.m. today until 4 o'clock. And for this season to date, 424 inches. That is incredible. You can see those icicles on the camera right there looking at some of the upper terrain on the mountain. It really is such a great time to get over there to Breckenridge and get those turns in. And again, they are planning right now to stay open through Memorial Day weekend. So you can log on to Breckenridge.com to find out more information, but definitely some great snow over there. Some spring skiing, some mashed potatoes, but when you mix in that fresh powder, it definitely makes it pretty exciting. Coming up, we are going to be taking you over to PSI Plumbing to get you all fixed up if you need a new furnace, or if you need any help with kind of the bones of your house. That's the way to go. And we'll also have a look at your road report.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
I think there's such a great experience with coming to the brick and mortar store.
In Colorado Springs, we have the pleasure and size of a larger location. An old historic building, the ceilings are 12, 14 feet high, so it allows us to deal in larger paintings.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of the defining qualities of our community are the numerous locally owned and operated businesses. We're spotlighting one today that's headquartered in Edwards. It's PSI Plumbing, and joining us is their owner, Jim Harper. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, tell us a little bit about PSI. How'd you guys get your start, and how long have you been in the Valley?
You know, I'm originally from Boston. Came to Colorado in '91, and we've been in the Valley since '97, and we've been in business since the year 2000, so about 18 and a half years now.
That's incredible. And I'm assuming you've grown quite a bit over that time.
Quite a bit, yeah. We now have about 36 people total, 28 technicians in the field. So yeah, it's been really good growth. It's been a great place to work and live. We're very happy here.
Tell me a little bit more about your technicians, because these aren't some folks who just walk in off the street and apply for a job. They require a lot of training.
You know, they do require a lot of training. So we try to hire very experienced people, and then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll find young kids today that want to learn the trade, want to get hands dirty, and make a great living and have a lot of fun, right? Because what we do is a lot of fun. You're not bored, you're not stuck inside of a bank working somewhere or looking out a window, you know, doing paperwork. You're out every day going from job to job, right? So we recruit a lot of young guys locally, and we train them from the ground up. You know, we bring them in here into our training facility. We will teach them how to rebuild faucets. We teach them how to tear apart a hydronic boiler like this. And you know, the advantage of that is really, you know, they're gonna make their mistakes in here, okay? And when they come to your home, they're already experienced, they've already worked on the equipment, and they've worked on it from our standpoint, how PSI wants to see it done, right? So we make sure that they're consistent with our standards for the homeowner.
So tell me a little bit about your territory. How far do you guys range in Eagle County?
So right now in Eagle County, we cover from Gypsum to East Vale, and then we also service some of Frisco and Silverthorne. We have a pretty good base in Copper Mountain. You know, it's a pretty good size area.
So you're the guys we call if we're thinking about doing a remodel, but also if something goes wrong, especially in the middle of the night.
That's correct, yeah. That's really where we have our strong point is we are in a service retrofit business. We'll come to your house 24/7, 365. You know, when something goes wrong at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're typically the only people that answer, okay? A lot of people say they have 24/7, but when you make the call, you know, we have a live technician that answers your phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we send them out to your house. That's what we do.
So give me a little bit more idea of what you guys do, because it's more than just pipes and sinks.
Yep, so we do drain cleaning, which includes run and snake equipment, clearing blockages. We do maintenance jetting, which is where we use high pressure water to clean out a sewer line or a home's plumbing system. We do pipe thawing, we do pipe bursting, we do spray lining for commercial applications, we do septic pumping, we do hydrovac work. We have the only hydrovac unit in the valley. We do hydronics, we do radiant heat, snow melt, we do forced air, we do furnaces, air conditioning, right? We do a lot of water quality today. We specialize in doing water filtration, softening, carbon filtration, point of use RO systems, whole house RO systems. You know, really we run a gamut. We can do air quality in the home, which is a really, really big deal.
Jim, it's been great talking with you today. You guys are located in Edwards. Where else can people find you online?
You know, psivale.com. Also, the number is all over the side of our trucks, 926-0500, you know, and it says on every one of our trucks, you know, we're here to provide the best possible service, period. And that's kind of our goal every day.
Thanks so much, Jim. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vale coming your way.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vale, Instagram at TV8 Vale, Colorado, and Facebook.
You are looking at a live shot from patrol headquarters. This is at the top of Beaver Creek Mountain, just above 11,000 feet. And you can see that fresh snow clinging to the trees and also just on top of our mountains here in the Vail Valley this morning as we're waking up to that fresh blanket. Now, I can see my breath here on the back patio. It is a chilly start to the morning. I certainly had snow on my car last night. And we are going to continue to see some relatively chilly temperatures because we are still under a winter storm warning until noon on Wednesday. So this is going to be a factor, especially if you're going to be out there on the roads. And it's also going to be a factor just for, you know, whatever plans you might have in store for recreating outside. And our temperatures today are expected to get into the mid 40s. Now, according to the National Weather Service, we're going to kind of see that snow mixture this morning first thing. And then after about 11 o'clock, we'll start to see that turn mostly into rain for the duration of the day. And then later on this afternoon and this evening, and especially after about 9, we'll start to see that snow really picking up in the forecast again. Now, our sunset tonight, 7:57. Our sunrise was at 6:05 this morning. So we're seeing those nice long days to get outside and to recreate. And I think as long as you have that waterproof gear and a couple layers, you're going to be in pretty good shape. But we could see some thunder later on this afternoon as well. So just be aware of that. Now we have those temperatures staying in the 40s for Avon and for Vail, 53 in Eagle, and 50 down in Denver. But we do have some sunshine headed our way for midweek. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even into Sunday, we're going to be seeing those temperatures back in the 50s and some sunshine on the way. But with this winter storm warning in effect, that is definitely going to be impacting the roads out there, and that's why we have your road report next.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
Time now for your road report, brought to you by Big O Tires, located right in Eagleville. And they're doing and offering a free alignment check right now. So give them a call, stop by the store, or check out their website, bigotires.com. Let's talk a little bit about what happened last night on Vail Pass. We did have a safety closure at about midnight. They reopened Vail Pass at about 1 to 1:30. Snow at these higher elevations impacting the roadways, your traction, and also visibility. As you can see, roads look fine first thing this morning, probably a little slick up there with these cooler temperatures. But with this winter storm still in effect, this winter storm warning through tomorrow, definitely National Weather Service and also Joel from Open Snow calling for significant snowfall potential once again this evening through tomorrow. So check out the roads before you're traveling. You can go to cotrip.org. You can sign up for the EC alerts on your phone or give them a call at 511 from your mobile device. All right, we're taking a quick break. We will be right back.
Oh no.
For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Save $100 on sets of 4 Big O brand tires, plus get a $50 mail-in rebate with your Big O credit card. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Geico makes it easy to get help when you need it, with licensed agents available 24/7. It's not just easy, it's having a walrus and goal easy.
It's a walrus! Ridiculous! Yes! Nice save, big guy!
Good job, Duncan! Way to go!
It's not just easy, it's Geico easy.
Duncan, stay up. No.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I've stopped by an amazing showroom in Avon, Rugs Benedict, and joining me this morning is Mandy Benedict. Good morning, Mandy.
Good morning. Thanks for coming.
One of the things I love about your business is that it's a local business and it's a family business.
It is. We're generation of family, but also just our staff has been here for so long that it feels like a family there as well.
Coming into your store, it's really amazing because you have an incredible selection of wall-to-wall carpeting, area carpets, but also wood flooring.
We do. It's a great place to just come in and explore, get ideas, see some of the new things that are trending, and we try and keep everything very fresh in our showroom.
Well, it's great to see examples, the sample products, but also be able to look at it installed on your floors.
It is. I think that's one of the most beneficial things is not trying to make a decision of what your flooring is going to look like from this little tiny piece, but being able to see a nice big expanse of what it's going to look like so you can visualize what's going to be best for your home.
Well, installing carpeting and flooring, these are big investments, and they also completely change the look of someone's home. How does someone get started at Rugs Benedict?
The best thing to do is just come in and we'll kind of take you through just the whole process of discovery, what's most important, what fits in your budget, what type of traffic you're going to have in your home, and then we can work through all the details and help you out.
Well, tell us some of the considerations when you think about it's wood flooring that I want to go with.
So then you want to kind of be mindful of what type of traffic, if you have big dogs, if you have maybe rental or kids, really heavy traffic, you want to be mindful of the species that you go with. So it's hard on the Jenka scale and will kind of stand the test of time. And then different color options depending on, if you have light dogs and, different things like that. So we can really help keep in mind the durability.
Right, and so what are some of the wood species that you're using a lot up here, and what are some of the colors you're using a lot up here?
The European oak is very popular, and I would say the natural colors are things that we're doing quite a bit of, but the grays are popular as well.
And what about the size of planking? I know that changes, trend-wise, but is there something timeless that you particularly like?
7-inch is probably the most kind of timeless and thing that we do consistently, but just really depending on the space in the home, we go up to 16 inches wide or down to 3, but for the most part, probably 80% of the jobs we do are 7-inch plank.
And you were mentioning, hardness in terms of traffic, but I think doesn't dryness also figure into the type of flooring you want to put in, the type of wood you want to select for your home up here?
Absolutely. The construction of the wood is really important, and then the way that it's acclimated is also very important.
So when someone's starting along this journey, my understanding is that your salespeople are more than just salespeople. They're designers, but you can also come out and measure people's homes.
We do. We'll come out with our installation manager and help really discover what's going to look most beautiful in your space and create just a perfect end product.
The installation is critical, and my understanding is you guys have really some of the best installers in the Valley.
We do. We have a lifetime installation warranty on everything we do. They're all employee installers. They've worked for us for years. They're highly trained, and I literally get phone calls every day just thanking us so much for how amazing they are.
Well, if someone wants to stop by and get started on a flooring journey, remind them where they can find you and when they can come by.
Sure. We're in Avon at the corner of Nottingham and Metcalf, the base of Wildridge, and we're here 9 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. They can come anytime and just kind of explore, start the process. We do free estimates, and we make it all just very easy and make sure we hit all your needs.
Mandy, it was great talking with you today. Thanks for bringing us by.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
All right, we have a winter storm warning in effect until noon tomorrow, and so we're going to be seeing kind of some snow showers, some rain mixed in throughout the day, and potentially even some thunder in the forecast later on. So this morning we're waking up to a little bit of a fresh blanket out there, and we're going to be seeing our highs today reaching into the mid-40s, but we're looking at the bulk of that moisture really taking place this afternoon, mostly in the form of rain, and then overnight tonight we could potentially see some good snowfall. Now, we have some interesting information. The National Weather Service says anywhere between 1 to 3, and then Joel Grass from OpenSnow.com says maybe up to 15. So we'll see what happens in the morning, but just be prepared for some accumulation by tomorrow. Now, if you're going to be heading out on the mountain, Breckenridge is still open until May 27th, and those mid-mountain conditions will be in the 30s. Now, if you're going to be exploring elsewhere here in the Vail Valley, maybe going out for a snowshoe today, we're going to be looking at those temperatures around 10,000 feet, around 30 degrees for Vail, 32 for Beaver Creek, and again, those snow showers, that rain kind of mixed in throughout the entire day today. But we do have some nice weather on the way. So once we get through tomorrow and that winter storm warning expires at noon, we're going to start to see that sunshine appear for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Check this out. That's when the Doggy Dash 5K is going to be taking place. And coming up, we are going to be talking with some of the Battle Mountain Huskies to find out more information about that event and how you can get out with your pooch. But right now, we're going to talk about some books and a really cool event that's happening this weekend.
All right, this Saturday, taking place along with the Doggy Dash, the Husky Hugs event. That's going to be at Nottingham. At the Pines Lodge, you're going to find the 8th annual Books in Bloom event. Now, there's going to be 3 different authors there. Tara Conklin is a writer and former lawyer whose first novel, The House Girl was a New York Times bestseller. Laura Pritchett will be there. She's an American author whose work is rooted in the natural world. And then Matthew Sullivan has his debut novel, Midnight at the Bright Ideas Bookstore. This is going to be taking place at the Pines Lodge at 2 o'clock. There's going to be light snacks from the Grouse Mountain Grill. That's going to be available. Now, the price for this event is around $45. If you can't make it to Books in Bloom, the 8th annual, on Saturday, on Friday, there's actually going to be a little bit of a book signing, and Laura Pritchett will be at the Gypsum Public Library on the 3rd at noon, and this event is free. So if you go to the Eagle Valley Library District's website, evld.org, you're going to find out more information. All right, we have a studio packed with Battle Mountain High School Huskies and a big event coming up on Saturday, the Doggy Dash, benefiting Youth Power 365. We have the details after the break.
Stepping up, always take the risk. Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Let's do.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
Hey, look who I have here with me this morning. We have some of our very own Battle Mountain Huskies, and they are here for a really cool reason, because they are putting on an event this weekend, and all of you need to take part. Now, let's do a little introduction. So we have Alex and Nate, and then we have Andreas and Carson, and these guys are all part of a class that is designed around business. Is that right, Alex?
Yeah.
So
About making a business.
It's all about making a business. Okay, and so this idea behind this Doggy Dash 5K really was born in your classroom.
Mm-hmm.
So what exactly is the Doggy Dash 5K, and how do we get involved?
It's a fun run with your dog where you can register on eventbrite.com, and when you get to the website you can just search Doggy Dash 5K in Colorado.
Okay, all right, Doggy Dash 5K. So it's coming up this Saturday. And Alex, really quickly, I know that this is something you guys have been working really hard on, but it's not something that you can just do by yourselves, right? There's been some sponsors that have been really important to you.
Yes, so we have Allison Liesel, who helped us with marketing, and then Sunday Ice Cream, TV8, and then Trick Threads, which helped us create the t-shirts.
Awesome, okay. All right, so the event is coming up this weekend, and you know, Carson and Andreas, are you guys pretty excited about this?
Yeah, pretty excited. I'm very excited.
Okay. And this is something where, you know, we have a mixture of seniors and juniors. So who's a senior this year?
Me.
And who's juniors?
I'm a junior.
Okay, so this is going to be pretty cool and a great learning experience for you guys. So not only is it an opportunity to get out with your dog, right, but it benefits an amazing organization in our valley, right?
Yeah, all the proceeds are going to Youth Power 365.
Nice. And if you're not familiar with that organization, that's something that it really impacts our youth in the valley and creates a lot of cool like mentoring programs and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if people want to get out and register, eventbrite.com is the place to go. But then let's talk about the event itself. So Andres, like, you know, I have my dog. I have a husky, so this is really perfect for me.
Yeah.
And so do I have to get up super early for it?
No, it starts at, you have to check in at 10 and the race starts at 10:30.
Love you guys. Okay, so that's good. So you can sleep in on your Saturday.
Yes.
It's going to be beautiful. We just saw that in the weather forecast. And then, but is it something where, like, can I just let my dog kind of like cruise around? Is that, or do I need to have him on a leash?
You need to have him on a leash at all times.
Okay, so gotta make sure you have the dog on a leash. That's probably smart,
Yes,
especially
pretty
because
smart.
now that we're talking about it on TV8, we're gonna have a ton of people there with their dogs. So we gotta make sure that everybody is behaving. And then after that, you guys thought of everything. So it's not like it's just a race, but then you kind of celebrate afterwards, right, guys?
Yeah, so we have an after party where we'll have food and entertainment, and we'll have music, and it'll be a good time.
That is awesome. Okay, so exactly where, so it starts at 10:30, you can register at 10, but where is it happening again?
Nottingham Park in Avon.
Okay, so really easy to get to, plenty of parking, and of course it's going to be beautiful and sunny out there. So are you guys all going to be bringing your dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah? What kind of dogs do you have?
I have, you go.
I have a Labradoodle.
You have a Labradoodle. What about you, Alex?
I have a black lab and Maltese poodle.
Oh, cool. How about you?
I have a black lab too.
Black lab. Black labs are popular, and then Andres, you're going to be like the business guy,
Yeah, just running
supervising
everything.
all of the things. Cool. So if people want to get signed up, make sure to do that now. And you know, as far as the registration, I know it's super easy. You just go to Eventbrite. So I mean, if you've registered for any kind of 5K or triathlon, that's where you typically go for these things. So you went to the experts on that. We got some great sponsors. We got food. We got dogs. We got sunshine. It's going to be so much fun. And again, it's taking place this Saturday at Nottingham Park. It's the Doggy Dash 5K. So get signed up now. Bring your dog out and impact the community in a great way with these incredible juniors and seniors from Battle Mountain who put all of this together for you. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming on this morning. We really appreciate your hard work and putting this event together, and I hope it's just the first of many to come. So coming up next, we're going to have a look at what's happening with that local weather forecast. It's going to be beautiful on Saturday, so stay with us.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
All right, that's right. Saturday should be a pretty nice day for the Doggy Dash taking place at Nottingham Park at 10:30. Get your dogs all fired up, ready to go. Here's a live shot looking up into Beaver Creek. Some snow fell during the overnight, even at these lower elevations. And we'll see this winter storm warning still in effect until noontime tomorrow. We have a few raindrops falling outside here on the back patio in Avon. Some cloud cover off towards the west. A little bit of blue sky. It's going to be one of those mixed days. Today, expect to see a little bit of everything. According to Joel Gratz from Open Snow, he's calling for sunshine, some clouds, and some showers more towards the early to mid-afternoon hours. A big band of moisture making its way through the western United States. Jet stream, as you can see, curling down, coming up out of the south. It's getting that counterclockwise flow, which is a typical storm pattern for us here in Colorado. If it was December or January, we would be getting just loaded up with snow. But for us today, expect to see some rain. Definitely at those lower elevations. Base of Vail Village, 29 degrees around 8 o'clock. We'll see temperatures midday, mid-40s for the high temperature in Vail. And there's a pretty good percentage of precipitation, probably falling in the form of rain until you get to about 8,500 to 9,000 feet throughout the entire day. Now, as you look around Colorado as a whole, here's a look at our local resorts. Breckenridge still open. Their plan is to stay open through Memorial Weekend. They're going to see temperatures mid-mountain 32, so any precipitation there probably is going to fall in the form of moisture. We want to thank the outlets at Silverthorne for bringing you this weather report. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to take you down to Eagle Ranch, home of the Screamin' Eagle Golf Tournament and also a signature hole. We'll be right back.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Hi, I'm Eric Stoonblad. When I'm not hosting TV8's Good Morning Vail, I'm out splitboarding in the backcountry with my dog Minnie.
Welcome to the Eagle Ranch Golf Course, an 18-hole public course located just 30 minutes west of Vail. Eagle Ranch offers the longest season of any golf course in the Vail Valley. Designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, Eagle Ranch features wide fairways and 5 tee boxes to play from and is truly fun for the whole family. Let's go over to the driving range and meet head pro Jeff Boyer and learn a little bit more about the course. Nice looking swing there, Jeff.
Thanks, Henry. Great to see you. Welcome to Eagle Ranch.
Thanks for having us. So Eagle Ranch is truly one of my favorite golf courses around. Really fun to play, close to Vail. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what makes it so special?
You know, Eagle is really a family-oriented community, and so is the golf course. It's a great golf course for just about any golfer to play. It's a little bit more spread out, not quite as high of elevation changes, makes it more straightforward. You can hit driver on most of the par 4s and par 5s, which people like to be able to do, especially with the altitude here and the ball flies further. On average, it's probably 8 to 10 degrees warmer than Vail. The golf course, because of that, is in great shape for much of the season.
One of my favorite things about Eagle Ranch is actually the grill back here. Great place to eat. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the grill is great. Great food and cocktails, beers right here at the clubhouse.
So there's a lot of great holes to choose from, but what would you consider to be the signature hole here at Eagle Ranch?
The most memorable is definitely number 12. It requires a lot of precision but power, long enough to carry the second shot, which you have to make over a creek that runs through the hole.
Sounds like a great challenge. Let's go give it a try.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
Worried about this hole though.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Looks like a fun day to play.
Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous.
All right, Jeff, so we've made it out to 12. Tell me what makes it the signature hole.
Well, it's a beautiful hole, and it's also a very challenging one to play. You have to hit a long and precise drive off of the tee. Then you're forced to make a decision on whether or not to lay up on your second shot or try to get over the creek that is out there. And then you have a third shot to a fairly level green. But one thing that you can't see from the tee box here is we actually have an alternate green. It was too challenging for the everyday golfer, so we built an alternate green. That's the one that most people use, but the old green is actually really fun to play, and maybe we should try that today.
I'm up for the challenge. Let's do it.
All right. Good ball.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice drive right in the middle.
Right where you told me to hit it.
The end of the fairway is 125 yards if you want to lay up, but you've only got 160 to clear the creek and hit it to this safe area over here. 180 or 190 really puts you in a perfect spot up there.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
That'll play.
Oh, baby.
Man, that's a tight little green there, huh?
It is, isn't it? Great putt, Henry.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks so much for having us, showing us your signature hole. I'm hungry. I'm going to go down to the grill and grab a burger, but you should come out to the Eagle Ranch Golf Club.
All right, 3, 2, 1, good.
Oh no.
For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Save $100 on sets of 4 Big O brand tires, plus get a $50 mail-in rebate with your Big O credit card. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Oh man, look at this. This is quite a bit of fog right there in Vail, hovering over I-70. Definitely a cool shot, you guys. That's awesome. So we're going to be seeing kind of a mixture of rain, of snow, of maybe some thunder. It's going to be kind of a wild 24 hours of weather, and we are under a winter storm warning until noon tomorrow. So of course, that means if you're going to be going over Vail Pass or maybe over Loveland Pass, you're going to have some tricky conditions out there. Now down in town, according to the National Weather Service, we're looking at kind of a snow mixture this morning, then turning mostly into rain by midday, and then once again later on this afternoon and this evening, we'll see that snow kind of creeping back in there, and then by overnight tonight, we'll be seeing mostly snow. And according to the National Weather Service, they're saying 1 to 3 inches. Now, if you look at a different forecast, and you look at OpenSnow.com, and our buddy Joel Gratz, who has been very accurate with his forecasts all winter long, he's predicting anywhere between 6 to 15 inches. Now, I'm guessing we're going to be seeing quite a bit of that accumulation up above 10,000 feet, maybe just a few inches down in town, but kind of remains to be seen. We'll keep you updated as we get more information. But those mid-mountain conditions, if you're going to go ski and ride in Breckenridge and get after some of that fresh snow, 19 inches in the last week, 32 is their mid-mountain temperature. Now, looking ahead in our forecast, again, we have that winter storm warning in effect until noon tomorrow. And then as we get into the end of the week, we're looking at some beautiful sunny weather, and those temperatures eventually climbing back into the upper 50s by Sunday. Also, those overnight lows starting to warm up significantly as well, so getting back into the 30s after only being in the 20s for the next 2 days. It's all brought to you by GMC, the official vehicle partner of Vail Resorts. And coming up, we're going to let you know what you can expect on the show tomorrow. We have some fun guests to let us know what's happening in their world, some great events that are coming up, and especially with this kind of weather, I don't know about you, but really taking advantage of our rec center is one of my favorite things to do in the off season. They have so much to offer. They're doing some renovations right now. And if you've never been, we're going to take a closer look next.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a community center for not just a hub for the community and the locals that live here, but most definitely for our visitors that come to the valley. The Avon Recreation Center is centrally located truly in the heart of the valley. It's in the middle of Avon, in its core, next to picturesque Harry A. Nottingham Park. It's a 40,000 square foot full service recreation and leisure facility that we are, I must say, quite proud of. I really take a lot of pleasure seeing visitors and our locals come in the door. Generally, their first reaction is, wow, what a great facility. And once greeted by the front desk, feel very welcomed and ready to enjoy the day at the Avon Recreation Center.
Hello. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a full-service recreation center. We have a 40,000 square foot aquatics facility that features a 5-lane lap pool with dive well, leisure pool with small kiddie slide, lazy river, and 140-foot large water slide. We also have a 33,000-gallon leisure jacuzzi, steam room, and sauna for your relaxation. We also offer a full-service fitness facility upstairs that includes full line of cardio equipment, free weights. Our line of free weights and dumbbells goes up to 120 pounds, which I believe is the heaviest in the valley.
Come on.
Some of our recent upgrades include our new bouldering wall that's behind us. It's been a great addition to the rec center. Our state-of-the-art fitness equipment can satisfy any level of athlete up through and including an elite athlete. Summer is truly the place to be in Avon. Our addition of the beach and sand volleyball courts on the north side of the lake has become a real hot spot in the valley. It's just a great place to come down and bring the entire family. When summer comes to an end and the kids go back to school, we're ready for them with our after-school program. One of our main objectives here at the Avon Recreation Center, and something that we are very proud about, is our community Learn to Swim program. We offer swim lessons for all ages and ability levels, right up through kids swim team and a USA traveling competitive swim team.
All right, 425.
Public recreation truly is the fabric of any community. I've seen lives changed by, in particular, young people that come and join our programs. People of lesser means are welcome and able to come to the Recreation Center and engage in activities that are truly life-changing, and we're really happy and proud to be a part of that. We see families come in and spend an entire day enjoying the pool, enjoying a workout, and our offerings outside. We would love to see you and your family here at the Avon Recreation Center. For more information, please contact the front desk at the Avon Recreation Center. That's 970-748-4060, or visit us on our website, www.avon.org.
This Going Green Spotlight is presented by TV8, making a positive impact on our environment through sustainable business practices.
Hi there, I'm Baker Jones here at TV8, and I'm the Sustainability Manager. And after every Good Morning Vail broadcast, we try our best to save energy by turning off all the lights.
Support TV8 and congratulate them on going green.
Hi, I'm your host, Smokey Cole Bear, filling in for Smokey because after 75 years of...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Turns out there's much more to say. Nearly 90% of wildfires are caused by us humans being careless, dumping our used barbecue coals willy-nilly. Guess the song was wrong. We did start the fire. That's why I respect Mother Nature and her trees, whether coniferous or new car scented. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only outside television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
49 degrees, 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Arones, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
That's it, everybody. That's a wrap for the Good Morning Vail off-season show. We do it from 7 to 8, Monday through Friday. Our Friday show airs all weekend long, so if you really were inspired by one of those amazing interviews we're going to have this Friday, you can watch it again and again.
And again.
And again.
Again. Also, you can always catch us each and every day at TV8Vail.com. So if you're just visiting now and you want to check in and see what we're doing on a daily basis, you can always go there and watch us from across the world. We have people that have written in that they've watched us from Denmark and from Portugal.
Do you remember the day that I was doing First Chair, and my sister lives in the Ukraine?
Oh, yeah.
And she texted me and she's like, hey, bro. And it was nighttime there. I'm like, hey, go to your computer and type in TV8Vail.com and I'll give you a shout out. And she watched us live in the Ukraine, which was pretty neat.
I mean, it's amazing what technology can do, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it's also kind of amazing what technology our local libraries are embracing these days. And I geek out on this stuff so much. Like, I love the fact, like, I really like to hold on to just actual books. There's something about the smell of them.
Yeah, but you
and
said you read a book on your phone.
But I did. I just read a book on my phone the other day it's one of those books that, like, it's really highly in demand, and it was one of those things where I was like, I was going to go to the bookstore to just buy it, but then I was like, let me just see. And the library had it. I was able to check it out instantly, and I read the whole thing on my phone. So cool.
Coming up tomorrow on the show, we're going to be speaking with one of the members of the Eagle Valley Library District, probably Tegan, and then also the Vail Valley Charitable Fund will be in the studio giving us some information about what it is they do for our community and a big event they have coming up this summer also.
So make sure to have a great day out there. We have that winter storm warning until noon tomorrow, but we'll be right here at 7 a.m. waiting for you. So we'll see you in the morning.